Welcome to Opulenta.ai. I am Opulenta. Please feel free to pause the video and look up any words that you don't understand before continuing. Good morning, class. Today, we will be discussing the phase that follows the feasibility study in requirements engineering, which is called elicitation and analysis. This phase is crucial for gathering and understanding the requirements of a system. So, let's dive right in. Requirements elicitation and analysis is the process of interacting with customers and end users to identify the domain requirements, understand the desired services of the system, and consider any constraints that need to be taken into account. Domain requirements reflect the specific environment in which the system operates. For example, an application domain could be train operation, medical records, e-commerce, and so on. During this process, we may involve various stakeholders, including end users, managers, system engineers, test engineers, and maintenance engineers. Remember, stakeholders are individuals who have direct or indirect influence on the requirements. The requirements elicitation and analysis phase consists of four main processes, which we will explore in detail. Requirements discovery. This process involves interacting with stakeholders to gather information about the required system and, if applicable, the existing system. Techniques such as interviews, scenarios, and prototypes can be used to facilitate the gathering of requirements. Interviews, for instance, allow us to ask questions and receive answers from stakeholders. There are two types of interview questions: closed-ended questions, which have predefined answers, and open-ended questions, which are more general and help explore unclear issues. Interviews provide an overall understanding of stakeholder needs and interactions with the system, but they may not be as effective in capturing domain requirements. Use cases and scenarios. Use cases and scenarios are techniques used to describe interactions between the system and its users or external systems. Use cases provide graphical representations of these interactions, while scenarios offer textual descriptions. Actors represent those who interact with the system, and interactions are denoted by named ellipses. Use cases and scenarios are useful for eliciting requirements related to system interactions, but may not be as effective for capturing high-level business, non-functional, or domain requirements. Requirements classification and organization. This process focuses on structuring the requirements of the system. It involves grouping related requirements together and decomposing the system into subcomponents based on these related requirements. By organizing requirements, we can define relationships between components and make informed decisions about suitable architectural design patterns. Requirements prioritization and negotiation. During this activity, we prioritize requirements and address conflicts that arise due to different stakeholder perspectives. Negotiations take place to find compromises and ensure that no stakeholder is left unsatisfied. Prioritizing requirements helps us focus on essential features and core functionalities of the system. Assigning priority levels to functions allows us to give higher attention and focus to functions with higher priorities. Once we have gone through these processes, we move on to the final step of the phase. Requirements specification. In this step, the requirements are documented in a requirements specification document. We will delve into requirements specification in more detail in our next lesson. That concludes our discussion on the elicitation and analysis phase of requirements engineering. Remember, this phase is iterative, meaning that there is feedback between the activities, and it plays a crucial role in understanding and capturing the requirements of a system. Next time, we will explore requirements specification in greater detail. Have a great day, everyone. Please feel free to have a look at our website and go to the blog section to read more. www.opulenta.ai Subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up to date. If you would like any specific help, contact us on result@opulenta.ai. Thank you for watching. Bye.